begin with the monsoon mayhem in the hilly regions of West Bengal's Darjeeling district, where 17 people have lost their lives following incessant rainfall and a series of devastating landslides. Visuals on your screens are of the bridge collapse that snapped the road linked to Darjeeling, even as life came to a standstill and landslides wreaked havoc in the hills. In the Jasbir village of Mirik, a mother and a daughter died after a landslide struck from above. Another death was reported from Gari village in Somkaman, where one person also sustained serious injuries. One more casualty has been reported from the Sonada area as well. Landslides have severely affected transport and infrastructure across the region, even as rescue operations by the disaster response force teams are on in full swing. National Highway 55 has remained shut for the past 110 days, cutting off Darjeeling from Siliguri. Similarly, the Mirik-Dudia road has completely collapsed, forcing a total halt to traffic on the Siliguri-Mirik-Darjeeling route. The incessant downpour has flooded villages across Darjeeling, with National Highway 10 being closed at several locations due to the landslides sparked by the rains. National Highway 10 has been closed at locations including Chitre and Selfie Dhara. Meanwhile, slow clearance operations are underway at multiple landslide sites on NH 717A. The road from Panbu to Kalimpong remains open, but the route from Kalimpong to Darjeeling via Tista Bazaar is blocked near Rabijora. The Coronation Bridge link to Sikkim and the Darjeeling Hills is currently blocked. Police have advised travellers to use the Lawa Gorubatan route in the Kalimpong district as an alternative. Authorities have cautioned that even if National Highway 55 reopens today, traffic between Mirik and Siliguri is likely to remain disrupted for an extended period. The deadly deluge that has devastated Darjeeling and claimed over a dozen lives Prime Minister Narendra Modi also expressed his condolences to those who have lost their loved ones and has also said that the situation is being monitored by the Government of India. The disaster response force teams are racing against time to rescue those in the midst of flooding and collapse of roads and highways. Prime Minister Modi also taking stock of the situation as it escalates in Darjeeling. More rainfall is predicted. 17 lives have been lost in the rainfall so far, and the devastating landslides that came after the heavy rainfall. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that he is deeply pained by the loss of lives in Darjeeling. In a post on social media platform X, he said, and I quote, "We are committed to providing all possible assistance to those affected." To prevent any untoward incident, the Gorkhaland Territorial Administration has decided to shut tourist spots in Darjeeling, including the Tiger Hill and Rock Garden. The toy train services have also been suspended. Authorities have asked residents and tourists to be careful and keep themselves updated on road and weather conditions, even as the Bengal police set up a hotline for stranded tourists and residents. The weather office had earlier warned of heavy rain in North Bengal and Sikkim. It has also issued 2 red warnings for Sikkim, predicting moderate thunderstorms. Weather office said that the rainfall in the region is likely to continue until the 7th of October. Visuals from the affected areas show damaged bridge, washed out roads and rivers in spate. And as we speak, the death toll has risen to 18. These landslides have led to roadblocks on key routes, including the road connecting Bengal and Sikkim and the one linking Darjeeling and Siliguri. Police and local administration have started the rescue operations, with the disaster response force teams also being applied. Chief Minister Himanta Banerjee is set to visit Darjeeling tomorrow, according to reports. Meanwhile, snowfall has already begun in several higher reaches of Jammu and Kashmir. Fresh snow has been reported from Gulmarg, Sonmarg, Sintan Pass, Pir Ki Gali and other mountain passes, while parts of the Kashmir plains are receiving intermittent rain. The local Met Department has warned that the intensity of this active western disturbance will increase tonight and continue till the 7th of October, bringing moderate to heavy snowfall in higher altitudes and heavy to very heavy rainfall in parts of the Jammu division. Thunderstorms, lightning, hailstorms and strong winds gusting up to 60 to 70 kilometers per hour are also likely. In view of the forecast, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has directed all departments to stay fully prepared, while the Disaster Management Authority has urged people to remain vigilant and avoid unnecessary travel during this period. All government and private schools across the Jammu division will remain closed on Monday and Tuesday. On to the latest updates on the death probe of Assam's iconic and legendary singer Zubeen Garg. Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has warned that police cannot complete the death probe without cooperation from the Assamese community in Singapore. He has urged Assam's people to pressure those abroad to join the investigation. Earlier, Chief Minister Sarma revealed that new details in the ongoing investigation into the alleged poisoning of Zubeen Garg during a yacht trip in Singapore. The crucial Viscera report is expected by October 10th, with full findings due the next day. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma stressed that the police must record all witness statements, positive or negative, and warned that a statement currently circulating comes not from the police but an accused, so no conclusions can yet be drawn. Before this, 2 reports were done, one in Singapore, the other a post-mortem in Guwahati. A 9-member CID Special Investigation Team is probing the case, while a judicial commission is examining the circumstances around his death. Earlier, key witness, fellow band member Shekhar Jyoti Goswami had accused 2 close associates of the singer of poisoning Zubeen Garg abroad, claiming that the Singapore event itself was a cover-up to mask foul play. Zubin Garg, who had gone to Singapore to celebrate diplomatic ties, died on the 19th of September with drowning listed as the cause of death after a swim near a Singapore island. The mystery deepens as authorities race against time to uncover the truth. It's a tragedy that has shaken the nation. 11 children dead in Madhya Pradesh's Chhindwara and 3 more in Rajasthan, all after being given a cough syrup that should never have made it to the shelves in the first place. In the latest, a special investigation team has been formed to probe the case, which is scheduled to travel to Tamil Nadu soon for an investigation. Additionally, the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, or CDSCO, will write to Tamil Nadu's Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, to take strict action against the manufacturer of the cold riff cough syrup under its most serious offences. Meanwhile, Dr. Praveen Soni, the man who prescribed the syrup, has been arrested as investigators scrambled to piece together how a medicine meant to heal turned deadly. Also, the central government is holding a video conference with states this evening at around 4 p.m., stepping up the alert. An ongoing investigation has prompted the Union Health Ministry to issue an advisory as well.
जो एक डॉक्टर है, डॉक्टर प्रवीण सोनी, क्योंकि उनके द्वारा मैक्सिमम बच्चों का जो इसमें इलाज किया गया था और उनके द्वारा जो ये ड्रग है, जो प्रतिबंधित जो ड्रग है कोल्ड्रिफ, इसको जो प्रिस्क्राइब किया गया था, तो उनके प्रिस्क्रिप्शन के आधार पर जो ट्रीटमेंट उन्होंने जो दिया है बच्चे के, उस आधार पर उनको भी इसमें आरोपी बनाया गया है। और इसके अतिरिक्त जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी है तमिलनाडु की, श्रेसान फार्मास्यूटिकल्स, उनको भी जो इसमें जो है मुख्य रूप से आरोपी बनाया गया है। इसमें एक SIT का गठन IG जोन साहब के द्वारा किया गया है और वो टीम जो है तमिलनाडु भी जाएगी। जो एक डॉक्टर है, डॉक्टर प्रवीण सोनी।
The suspected culprit, cold riff cough syrup manufactured by Sresan Pharma in Tamil Nadu, now under fire for containing diethylene glycol, a toxic industrial chemical linked to kidney failure and fatal poisonings across the world. The symptoms were chillingly similar: mild cold followed by vomiting, dizziness and reduced urine output. In every case, the end result was kidney failure and death. In Rajasthan, the fallout was swift. Drug controllers were suspended, 19 products were pulled off the shelves, and distribution of syrups containing dextromethorphan halted. Chief ministers in both states have ordered statewide bans and launched full-blown investigations. The state of Tamil Nadu has also imposed an immediate production ban on the pharmaceutical company pending lab test results. Meanwhile, alerts have gone out to Odisha and Puducherry, where the same batch may have been distributed. Nationwide inspections by the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, or CDSCO, are now underway, and a multi-agency probe is looking into possible water contamination or infections. But for the grieving families, this is not just a regulatory lapse, it's a crushing loss and a demand for answers that's only growing louder.
मेरा इकलौता बेटा था जिसकी मौत किडनी इन्फेक्शन में सबसे पहले हुई है।
कितने साल का था वो?
7 वर्ष का था।
अच्छा, 7 वर्ष का था। क्या हुआ था उसको और कैसे आपने अस्पताल लेके गए?
उसको ऐसे नॉर्मल बुखार आया था
जी।
तो मैंने 17 तारीख को प्रवीण सोनी के पास दिखाया था सर। तो उसकी जो सारा अभी सरकार द्वारा बैन लगाई हुई है कोल्ड ड्रिंक, वो सारा सर ने दिए थे मेरे बच्चे को। तो उसने 4 दिन तक मैंने पिलाया, उसको आराम नहीं दिखा तो मैंने उसको फिर सेकंड बार फिर दिखाया प्रवीण सर को।
अच्छा।
तो 2 दिन बाद फिर उसने उल्टी चालू कर दी। उसके बाद मैंने छिंदवाड़ा ले गया।
हाँ।
वहाँ पे रात भर विवांता हॉस्पिटल में जीएम श्रीवास्तव ने भर्ती रखा। उसके बाद 24 तारीख को बच्चे की यूरिन बंद हो गई।
हाँ।
तो 24 तारीख को नागपुर रेफ़र कर दिए।
अच्छा।
वहाँ से 24 तारीख से लेकर 1 तारीख तक बच्चे का ट्रीटमेंट चला, डायलिसिस हुई 6-7, लेकिन 2 तारीख को बच्चे ने दम तोड़ दिया।
हम लोग 1 महीने से बहुत दुखी हैं बच्ची को लेके, और मैं नहीं चाहता कि परिवार के और लोग उसको रात में रोक के दुखी हों।
The Madras High Court has ordered the formation of a special investigation team to investigate the Karur stampede tragedy. The SIT will be headed by Inspector General of Police Asra Garg and will include IPS officers Vimala, Superintendent of Police Namakkal, and Shamala Devi, Superintendent of Police CSCID. Documents related to the death of 41 individuals were handed over to the SIT on Saturday. Following this, the SIT has officially begun its investigation. The court has asked the state government to cooperate with the special investigation team. The special investigation team, headed by Asra Garg, visited the Karur stampede site today. Visuals on your screens are of the team at the stampede site. Meanwhile, a case has been registered in connection with the Vijay's campaign vehicle that collided with a two-wheeler. The case has been filed against the driver of Vijay's campaign vehicle and the driver of the two-wheeler as well. The incident is reported to have occurred near the Tavittupalayam checkpost in Karur. A case has been registered by the Velayudampalayam police in Karur district. The case involves operating a vehicle in a manner that endangers human life. And in a new twist in the Karur stampede case, a new video from the Karur Veluswamy Puram tragedy has surfaced online, showing a differently abled young man using hand gestures to alert others about people in danger around him. The footage captured during the actor-turned-politician Vijay's public interaction reveals tense moments as chaos unfolded in the crowd. Authorities are now verifying that video, which comes as fresh concerns rise over crowd safety at public events. Meanwhile, TVK party executives Bussi Anand and Nirmal Kumar have filed an appeal in the Supreme Court seeking anticipatory bail. Earlier, their anticipatory bail petition was dismissed by the Madurai High Court. US President Donald Trump has announced a breakthrough in the Gaza ceasefire deal. In a post on his social media platform Truth Social, Trump said that Israel has agreed to an initial withdrawal line, which has been shared with Hamas. Once Hamas confirms, a ceasefire will take effect immediately and a full prisoner exchange will begin. Trump's 20-point proposal includes a phased Israeli withdrawal, the disarmament of Hamas, and an internationally supervised transitional government in Gaza. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that he hopes to announce the release of all hostages in the coming days. Indirect talks between Israel and Hamas are set to begin on Monday in Egypt, though key terms still remain unclear. Netanyahu insists that Israel will not carry out a full withdrawal from Gaza. Addressing his nation on social media, Netanyahu informed his countrymen that his administration is working diligently and is on the verge of a great achievement. Now, Gaza's Civil Defense Agency reported that Israel carried out dozens of airstrikes and artillery shelling on Gaza City and other areas across the Strip, even after US President Trump called for a halt in bombardments following Hamas's agreement to key terms in that ceasefire deal. 7 people have already been killed today. Mahmoud Basal, civil defense spokesperson, described it as a very violent night, highlighting the extensive damage caused to residential areas. According to authorities, 20 homes were destroyed overnight. Casualties have been reported across the Gaza Strip. The Baptist Hospital in Gaza City received victims from a strike in the Tufa neighborhood, including 4 dead and several wounded. Meanwhile, the Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis reported the deaths of 2 children and injuries to 8 people following a drone strike on a tent housing displaced Gazans. Meanwhile, in Washington, US President Donald Trump thanked Arab leaders for their efforts after Hamas agreed on Friday to release hostages and accept parts of his proposed Gaza peace plan. Trump also asserted that he would not tolerate any delay when it comes to the peace proposal. He warned Hamas to cease the fighting or else, quote unquote, all bets are off. But despite these diplomatic gestures, the humanitarian crisis deepens as airstrikes and shelling continue, leaving civilians caught in the crossfire. The world watches closely as Gaza reels from renewed violence, even as leaders push for a ceasefire. Meanwhile, the death toll in the nearly 2-year-long Israel-Hamas war has now killed over 67,000 Palestinians.